My VC, Dale Gatefold 33. Back to do a video. This is a contest video. It's for AGK's Vinyl Life 100 Subs contest, where we are asked to show 5 records, 5 different decades, and depending on which year we start with, we have to do the corresponding year from each decade. So 63, 60, 73, etc. Yeah, I watched Vinyl Richie earlier do his. I have been thinking about this for a while. It's a pretty tricky kind of thing to do, particularly around the 90s and the 2000s. So yeah, I've had a go, and I thought I'd make it even more tricky. So I'm trying to show, well, I'm showing five records I haven't shown before, and I've also made the 5 records all debut recordings as well, or first recordings by that artist, although I've had to be a little bit liberal with that. So yeah, so here we go. I'll give this short. So the first one, I'm in 1962, and it's the first album by Booker T and the MG. So this is a UK mono press, so it's on the orange and plum Atlantic label. So obviously it's called Green Onions, so it's got that track Green Onions, which is probably the most famous track by Booker T and the MGs. Features on all kind of soul comps, yeah, even though I've heard it hundreds of times, it's still a good tune. The album itself is not brilliant. I think some of their later stuff is better, but yeah, so this is a nice copy, and it's a nice thing to have in the collection. So that's 62, so that means I've got to do 72 next. So this is an artist I have featured before, but I haven't featured this album. So this is Richard Thompson. This is his debut solo album, so from 1972, as I said. This is yeah, good kind of folk rock, as you'd expect from Richard Thompson, and it's on the wonderful Pink Rim Island label. Yeah, so that's great kind of folk rock. So that's 72. We're now into 82, and gone for this album, La Variété by The Weeknd. So The Weeknd, I don't know a great deal about them. I heard this on some, I can't remember how I come across this, on some comp or something, and bought this album from, saw it in a record shop and recognised it and bought it. That's good kind of indie pop, twee pop, sophisti pop album, and from what I understand, they're an offshoot from Young Marble Giants, which is, again, is another act that I don't know massively well. I've got a few of their tracks that feature on compilation albums, and I think they're a little bit darker than this, but yeah, this is a good album. So it's on what's it on? Rough Trade. So Rough Trade 82. Nice, as I say, kind of indie pop, sophisti pop album. That's 82. 92, the debut solo album by Mr. Weller, Paul Weller. I do like this album. This is a recent what am I going to do here? I'm going to make a right dog's dinner with this. So this is a recent reissue of his debut album. It was notoriously hard to get a hold of, an original copy, but came out a couple of years, 2 or 3 years ago, and picked up a copy. So Paul Weller, first solo album. He's done lots of, he's kind of really churning them out at the moment. There's got another one due out very soon. I'll try and pick everything up that he does now. So yeah, I like that. And then finally we're in 2002, and again a debut solo album by an artist from came from a band. So this is Beth Gibbons from Portishead. This was an album she did with Rustin Man, so it's her kind of debut solo album. It's if you like, less trip hop than Portishead. Obviously it's got Beth's voice on it, which is very distinctive, but it's probably a little bit, it's more kind of acoustic, a little bit less lavish in its production, and yeah, really nice album of Beth Gibbons singer-songwriter stuff with Rustin Man. So that's my 5. Good luck with the contest, and see you soon. Cheers, bye.